Hey you, yeah you asshole, subscribe. It's literally free and you can always change your mind after. Cunt. Ratatouille is a Pixar classic that has yet to be ruined by a sequel, so while I still can, I'ma ruin it myself with a shitty YouTube video. This rat's name is Remy. He's the next Gordon Ramsay and he'll be damned if he'll let his family's love for garbage hold him back from that. Inspired by some fat Italian called Gusteau, he hijacks a soup kitchen by taking a ginger named Linguini hostage. So as Remy is staking out his victims, we are introduced to the I can be your hero, baby. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Remy sees Linguini ruining a soup, which in Paris is considered a war crime, so he does what any good citizen would do and fixes the soup himself. So Linguini gets the credit for the soup and his manager Skinner, who also skins his employees, tells him to do it again, but then Remy gets seen and Linguini gets sent to kill him in the back alley. What is this, the fucking mafia? Luckily Linguini realizes he's a dumbass like me and can't cook. He puts the rat in his pubes so he can control his arms. And that's how our story begins.
That makes sense!
Linguini and Remy successfully remake the soup, so Linguini is promoted to chef and he's put under the guidance of For personal reasons, I've decided we're skipping over this section of the movie. Linguini's deceased mom left a letter to Skinner claiming that she had an affair with the deceased owner of the restaurant, Gusteau, and that led to the conception of Linguini. This shit has more turning points than a Spanish soap opera. So all this means is that Linguini has the birthright to the restaurant, meaning that Skinner could lose his job. So Skinner loses his mind trying to prove that the rat is still in Linguini's possession. So at one point in the movie he punishes Linguini by making him stay overnight, and in the morning
I'm touching myself tonight.
Then we're introduced to Count Dooku, who's responsible for the death of Gusteau and his restaurant. So he prepares to execute Order 66 on Gusteau's son. The staff finds out that Linguini is a dumbass and can't cook, and that a rat's been the one cooking for him this entire time. So they say fuck this and quit. But luckily, Remy has family and prepares a meal so good that it made Ego relive his childhood. That must be how ADP felt texting kids. Ego asks to meet the chef after Linguini tells him gingers can't cook, and he finds out that the chef was actually a rat and that the secret ingredient was probably rat piss. He ignores it though because mama ain't raised no snitch. But while the rats were cooking, Skinner and a health inspector walk in. So they kidnap them, and the shop gets closed down after they tell the cops like the little 4-foot men they are. It's okay though, because Ego invests on a new restaurant for Remy to cook in, and we get a happily ever after Disney ending. This movie's honestly really good. The food looks great and the comedy is on point, unlike mine. I recommend rewatching it before Disney squeezes it for every drop of money it can get with a sequel.